Louise is a 1991 film directed by Ridley Scott, who is also popular for directing Blade Runner, Alien, and Gladiator, among other well-known films. This film is meant to be all about fun and adventure as the audience follows the two friends, almost sister-like, through a road trip for a weekend getaway. Thelma is a stay-at-home wife, whose husband Darrow is more on the controlling side, while Louise is an independent waitress who really just wants to enjoy their short fishing trip. As the two are on their way, they decide to stop at a bar where they meet Harlan. The climax starts off pretty early on in the film when Louise shoots Harlan after he tried raping Thelma. They flee the scene as fast as they can and stop at a cafe to figure out what they are going to do. Louise decides that it is a good idea for them to run away to Mexico. Not having enough money on them, Louise gives her boyfriend Jimmy a call so that he can wire her a little over $6,000 from her savings account. They decide to meet in Oklahoma City, and on their way there, they meet a young man, JD, who Thelma falls for. When they finally get the money, JD spends the night with Thelma and ends up stealing their money and running away. At this point in the film, it is clear that Thelma is the more careless and naive one, while Louise is more mature and responsible. When it seems like Louise has given up, their roles instantly change. Thelma finds a way to get money for gas by robbing a liquor store. As they continue to make their way, they get pulled over for speeding. Again, Thelma takes charge and threatens the cops so that they can escape. Their time begins to run out as the detectives and the police trace their location and find them. They end up at the Grand Canyon. This film has so many landscape shots while traveling from Arkansas, Oklahoma City, Arizona, and they also seem to mention Texas and Mexico throughout the film, since that's their final destination. The film ends when Thelma and Louise decide to keep going. They drive off the cliff. Filled with heartfelt moments, comedy, and female empowerment, it is a perfect example of a well-rounded drama film.